Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. I'm Jessica Divine and I would like to do another review on the powers of Psalms. So if you guys saw my first video, it was a video with this book. So I thought it looked a little funny and I thought it looked a little weird. And I was looking at it, I was like, this doesn't look right to me. So I decided to finally purchase another one. And as you can see, I'm going to move my crystals over. As you can see, the books are so much different. They are different in size and they're also different in color. This book actually looks like a real book. The font is also different. I don't know if you guys can see that. The font is different, the color is different here. The information and also is different here, which is the font is also different. Even the print and design of the border going around the back is so much different, and also here as well. This has like almost like a texture to it, like it was like pressed. This pattern here going around, it's actually kind of some kind of, not really, but some kind of, it looks a little even, not really, it's not necessarily centered. The font, the text here, this little section here is not necessarily centered, but this looks like a legit version, a legit copy of this book. So I believe this is a good copy. It looks legit to me, like the font isn't blurry or look like it was a printed copy or photocopied version. This is the version that I thought was very weird. As you can see, here is the title page. Here is the information, the ISBN number, which I believe might be the same. So the ISBN number is the same as this one, but this looks more legit. This looks like it's a photocopy. Also the barcode number is here on the back of the title page, and it also has made in US, and it has this information here, what street and what year. This copy was made in 2021 in July. This doesn't have that on this page, as you can see right here. You cannot see that on this book. It's actually in the back, and the back says North Haven, Connecticut, and this one says California. So I don't know if people is this really published by a publishing company? Because also this looks like a stamp. It just looks more legit. It doesn't have a publishing company. It just has a location, the state, city and state, and made in the US. This also has the same thing. These codes are different. So anybody knows a lot about publishing, these codes are different. And this is in the front of the book, and this is in the back of the book. So that's what I thought it was weird as well. This one's supposed to be a more current version, and this one is a more 2021. It's 2021. So there's extra pages in the back here, as you can see here. So I don't know what I think about this book. And when you go to this book here, which is, I feel like the better copy, like the legit copy. I'm going to move my candle so we have more space. The font is so much better. It's more readable here. But the font is bigger here. So it's just, and it's still the same amount of pages. Everything seems to be the same. I checked a few pages. Let's see, 83. Let's go to page 83. I checked a few pages to see if there was anything different, and there's nothing different. Everything seems to be the same. So this book was about $11 or $12, and this book was around the same. I think it was like maybe 9 or 10. I will double check that, but this book was definitely $11. I got this on Etsy. I didn't buy it from the botanical store from the Bronx that I had mentioned, but they do have it there. but I got this from Etsy, and this is from a legit shop. It was like a spiritual shop. So I feel like this would be a more, you know, reliable source. Even though there's nothing wrong with this copy, I am going to keep the two. I'm just going to use this to write on and highlight and, you know, do stuff like that on this copy, because they're the absolute same. So I'll show you a few pages. We'll just flip through little by little, because right now it's like all over the place. So this is the first page, as you can see. Right. This is the contents. Everything's the same. 4, 5, 6, 7. 9 to 113, which has the power of the Psalms. And then the index of the power of the songs is 114. Is the same here as well. 121, 128. This conclusion, the prayers and meditation. They're all the same here. Page 3. This says page 3. You turn the page. It's the same thing. Psalms. This one just looks so much better. It was like printed so much better. This one, even the, I don't know, it's just something about the quality doesn't look right. This is page 4, but everything's the same. Everything's the same. This book is also much cheaper. The text is so much better. The ink looks better. Page 5, the introduction. Page 6, don't forget to read the introduction, because it tells you how to read the book, like I mentioned before. Then we have the subject list, and here's all the subjects that you may look up, and it's all the same. The page numbers are all the same. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm gonna do this since it's on this side. So this is the good copy, and this is the copied version, it seems to be, but everything seems to be the same. Even this image here, it seems to be the same as well. So I don't know if you can see that. The quality just looks so much different. Do you see that? Even the way it's printed is just so much different than this. This looks like it's like faded a little bit. Definitely I'm gonna use this to write all my notes and write all over. This one I'm just gonna keep for, you know, emergencies, just in case I might damage this one and no longer need it. So I'll have a second copy. I'm happy that I bought this, just so we can look through and see if there's any differences, and there's no differences at all. Everything is the same. You know what I think? Like I said before, I think that people are selling the PDFs of this book, and what people are doing, they're taking the PDFs and they're you know, fixing them up to make them look, you know, good, and then turning them into their own book and reselling them. That's what I think is happening, because I think I did see on Etsy a PDF version of this book, and once you get the PDF version, I'm sure you can, you know, just redo everything and just make it into your own book, and maybe some people are selling it that way. But this, see, look, you can tell the difference by the covers. Let's look at the covers. You see that? Look at that. This is more blurrier. You can't really see much here. It's like super blurry. This is like a really great printed version. You can see everything. And I don't know if you can tell, but it looks like that pressed design border all around. It has this like press look. Like if you run your fingers around it, you can you can see and you can feel a little bit of lift. This doesn't have that. This is just look like, I don't know, somebody did this on paint. But there's nothing wrong with this book, like I said. And then this seems like the more legit copy. So this is a version that I found. I wish I found an older version. My parents do have that, but I haven't been back home in a while since the last time I made this video. But when I was home the last time, I did look and see, but I had no time to go to the botanical shop. This version, I didn't have time to go to the botanical shop when I was home, so I ordered this online, and I feel like I'm very happy with this copy. I'm also happy with this copy as well, but it's not the real version. It's not the real copy. I feel like it's been a copied version of this. So I'm really happy with my purchase. So if you guys have I will put the link on Etsy where I purchased this in the description, and also I'll put this as well. This is actually in the first video, so if you want to go back to the first video and maybe purchase a cheaper version, but this one is a little bit more expensive. It's like maybe $4 or $5 more, but it's fine. It's fine. It does what it's supposed to do. It has all the information that I need in it. So, and nothing is different. So I will continue to use this and maybe reference this if I need to. So that is all. And I hope that you guys enjoyed my review. And if you have any questions, definitely leave a comment. And like and subscribe. Thank you and have a great day.